You should Rexy, I'm Roland.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Frieren episode 24.
Oh my god.
So, last time they're finally gathering up to fight the Frieren clone.
Yes, and Fern is like, I think I can take her.
Yeah.
I can take my master.
You know, I noticed in the edit that entire time, she was like, she should have the same weaknesses as me, right, Frieren? And no one asked her, what is that weakness? They said, the usual weaknesses are this and this. I'm good against those. No one ever actually let her say
No,
what the
what it
weaknesses are.
really is. It's like it's like a faux pas or something to ask her what her weakness is, perhaps.
Maybe, actually.
But Fern obviously would know what it is. And they're like, wait, what did you do? I'll never tell. The way she was holding on to her. Yes. No.
Adorable.
No.
But we also got a comment where someone was saying, so Frieren's happiness is fueling Frieren, and Fern's happiness is fueling Frieren. We saw that in an episode with the sunrise. The value isn't the view itself, but the experience with the person that you like.
Yes.
But let's get into it, guys. If you like it, time, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And also, I'd like to remind you, Steins Gate is up on Patreon right now. There's one more week, so the second episode will go up there, and then it'll start dropping out in real space.
On YouTube.
So, thank you guys for being here. And once Ninja Kamui finishes, you'll start seeing Battle Evergarden going up on Patreon as well. Thank you very much. See you in discussion.
You didn't have to say it like that.
I know, right? I can kill Miss Frieren.
Oh.
It's reminding her of something.
Siri.
Oh, memory. Aw.
Maybe that's when you graduate, when you can kill your master. You can watch this.
Both of us thought of the same
It's
thing.
like,
Wait a minute.
Flamme is just human. She just passed away regularly. It's fine. It's fine.
No, you didn't have to actually kill them, just you can.
A fatal vulnerability.
Maybe they really can't show it to anyone else.
Yeah. Who's this?
Rick.
Is this the guy?
It's one of the people from the other.
Yeah. Oh. This is the one that ran away from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got shot through the arm and on the other part of the arm. Didn't make it.
Is he dead? Oh,
He kept
wow.
it busy. Oh no.
Use the golem, man.
Hope he made it out. Oh. 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 Yeah, he's dying.
Wow.
Ooh, about it.
Dan can just close his eyes.
That's what I asked for.
Thank goodness. Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, handy.
good. Yes, that's the information he has. Oh.
Oh.
You guys are alive.
Oh, they know about it.
Yes. The encyclopedia is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, they knew how to do it.
He basically like, you wouldn't have made it.
She's trying to cut everyone else out. You watched them walk away.
The baggage from last time.
She really doesn't like you.
Oh, so you just have to get past Frieren. Sealing spell.
私の複製体の仕業だね。
Oh dear.
命がけで宝物庫の扉を閉じる魔法。
Oh.
民間魔法の中でもトップクラスの封印魔法だ。あの扉は術者が死ぬ。
So they still have to take out the replica Frieren.
倒すなら急いだ方がいいぜ。
His last day?
シュピーゲルはダンジョンの中にいるやつ全員の複製体を作り出す。その複製体は
Oh.
時間との最
So sense is gonna come.
習性がある。
Yeah. They're coming.
前回
All of them are coming.
兄貴の部隊を除きほとんどが壊滅した。
Think.
それならやっぱりなんとかなるかもしれません。その弱点って何なの？
During the fight,
Yeah.
hug Frieren.
Oh.
Then she's gonna want to hug you back.
あっちの
Oh, demonstration.
Oh, it's gonna show.
ですか？
なぜ戦っている時に気がつかなかったんだ。いや、手だれという先入観があったからこそ
So something basic.
Preconception, something basic, yeah.
魔法を使う瞬間にほんの一瞬だけ魔力感じが途切れている。
それって見習い魔法使いがよくするミスじゃ。
Huh.
昔から苦手なんだよね。
Huh.
自覚があるのならなんで言ってくれなかった？
She never said anything.
だってはず。
Okay.
Right? It's supposed to be helping us.
Come on.
しかし
Look at her face. Did you see Frieren had the cat face?
Oh, a dragon.
What is that?
Oh. Awesome.
Oh.
それじゃあアイゼンが敵を引きつけて側面から攻撃しよう。フリーレンは援護射撃だ。
カイト、
今日は2日目でダメだ。
He's hungover.
He won't be of any help today. Just like keep him away from Hyder, I guess.
Wow.
What the heck?
こうやってダンジョンのボスを倒すためによく話し合ったなって思って。
Man, big plan, big plan.
Harass, harass.
I was gonna say it's gonna come back and bite you, girl. Here we go. Yay.
よし、攻略を開始しようか。大丈夫。攻略できないダンジョンなんか存在しない。私は歴史上で最も
Oh,
多く
okay.
ダンジョン
Most interested in history.
魔法使いだよ。
Because he loves dungeons.
複製体と戦うのは
Oh, they don't need help. They do it by themselves.
なのか。
少人数の方が相手の行動を予測しやすいからね。
それよりも最深部に集まってくる複製体の足止めの方が重要というわけか。
Oh, here they come. Ooh, oh no.
挟み撃ちにされたら私たちは全滅だからね。じゃあ作戦通りに。
さて、このメンバーの中で2
Oh,
人
okay.
の票を入れるのか。
Why they didn't want to discuss it before? We can only learn Frieren's weakness? Lame. Oh, they're going up.
Oh, cool.
ジュガラトリー、ユインさんが予想したこと。
Suppressor. Wow.
Oh my gosh. No, we have no witnesses! Oh. Oh my gosh!
感知は途切れた。変を探す余裕なんてないはずがない。だって、私の怖さを
How frightening.
It can be.
Oh my gosh.
大丈夫だよ。完璧に選択したフェルンは私ともそう簡単に探知。
That's true. She's spectacular at hiding.
本当に攻撃に使う魔法はゾルトラウクでいいのですか？ 最も速射性に優れている。
Oh my gosh.
エルフにとっては比較的新しい魔法だから反射神経で無意識に防御できるほどの年月は経っていないんだ。ペルーのゾルトラークならありったけの魔力を試す。
Oh, the mana. Don't miss.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Fern.
Uh-oh.
Wrong one.
She's right there.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
先生の遺言状を届けに来た。
Oh.
あれから50年。そうか。
Yeah.
フランメは死んだのか。
悲しくないの？
気まぐれで育てた弟子だ。
Mm.
皇帝が国を挙げた魔法の研究に認可を下ろしたそうだ。人間の文化圏では今まで魔法は魔族の技術であるとして表だった研究は
So, Sirius is the one that's gonna make them not
働
think
きかけ
that?
たのはフランメで
Oh.
彼女は新設された宮廷魔法使いとやらの教育に携わっていた。私にそれを引き継いでほしい
Oh.
と
So Flamme did. Okay.
Okay.
人類の誰もが魔法を使える時代がやってくるんだ。
Mm.
これは遠くない未来に人類が魔王軍に抗う力を手に入れることを意味する。
そう、すごいことだね。とても。
だが
Oh wow.
それは私
Doesn't
の
want
の
it.
ところではない。実に不愉快だ。誰もが魔法を使える時代だと。魔法は特別であるべきだ。
Mm.
Mm.
才ある者以外に教えるつもりはない。気まぐれで育てた弟子。
Oh. Trying to convince herself that she
Yeah.
didn't care.
ゼリーは怒って遺言状を破り捨て
Yeah,
た。
next
Oh, she knew.
それでも伝えておきたかったんだって。夢が叶ったよって。
その前に少し歩かないか。
Hmm.
Mm.
どうせ私たちには時間はいくらでもあるんだ。
It's true. Oh, memories. She was that little when you took her on?
Oh.
あの子のお気に入りの魔法を知っているか。
Flowers.
花畑。
Oh my gosh, she does flowers.
何の役にも立たないくだらない魔法。
Did she mention that?
Flamme asked her to do that at her grave
Yes.
with her favorite spell.
そんな魔法を使えるようになってほしいと本気で願っていた。虫姿ってこれはあの子が私よりもずっと背の小さな小娘だった頃に語った夢物語だ。正直私はそんな時代はずっと先のことであの子には実現不可能なことだと思っていた。人類の魔法の開祖にまで上り詰めた。
She did great things.
いつも判断がとても早かった。まるで何かにせかされているみたい。
私たちはそれを100年後にやっても200年後にやっても、
Mm.
1000年ほったらかしにしたところで何の支障もない。私たちの時間は永遠に近いのだから。フリーレン、人間がおよそ文明と呼べるものを築き上げてから長い年月が経っ
Oh, yes.
た。たった1000年で人間の時代がやってくる。私たちは人間に追い抜かれる。
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
ooh. Hey.
お前を殺す者がいるとすれば、それは魔王。
Or
人間の魔法使いだ。
Like Fern.
either way, you have to pick your poison.
Yeah.
楽しみだね、ゼリー。
Oh. Fern, do the thing. Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Got her. Dead?
I knew they weren't gonna show us, but of course,
Probably
of course,
did.
of
Probably
course.
did, yeah.
Killed by a human mage.
Discussion.
Discussion.
All right. A lot more backstory.
Yes.
Yes. But we did start. They gathered together and started planning, brainstorming how they're going to do it, and they finally let Frieren explain her weakness.
Yes, she for a moment stops detecting mana when she uses a spell.
Yes.
That's a big weakness.
Yes, and they were like, but only apprentice mages do that. Kind of falter.
Silly mistake.
Yeah.
And she was like, I didn't mention it because I was embarrassed. Like, dude.
We're here trying to figure out how to defeat you. It's kind of helpful.
I like how like she's not in a serious moment.
No, she's
just
like, let me see if you guys figure it out.
she's exploring the whole dungeon. You know, they only have until dawn to finish the thing.
She's just chilling.
She's having a great time, which I guess kind of lends to her elfidness.
Because she's alive for her whole life.
Yes, she has all the time in the world to try again.
Yeah,
These guys are like, I want to finish this and survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that much time.
No.
Yeah.
But Frieren, she has the ability to sneak up on her, which that's something that she established a long time ago. Is she's very good at hiding herself.
Even for Frieren, who's very good at detecting mana. I wonder if it's the same for, what's his name? Denkin? Because Denkin was able to pick up on very little traces of mana in the water. So I wonder if it's the same for him.
So a lot of that was the discussion, I think. And then is that flashback right after that? Because they start fighting.
A little before that,
Louine and them
Louine show up and we get
a
a
planning stage.
Right.
we get some information dump. Apparently her brother and their expedition went into the dungeon some time ago, lost a lot of people, and they figured out a lot of stuff.
Everyone but their unit died.
Yes.
But they made it to the door.
Yeah.
They did make it to the door, yeah. But the issue was that's where they all died.
that's where the most of the people died.
Yes, because all the replicas instantly start making it towards the door.
Yeah.
So the worst thing you could do is bring an army in there, which is what it kind of sounds like they did. They brought a big
Yeah.
group.
They basically had to fight themselves. Dang. And then we also get a little more information from, I don't know his name, that was with Edel and Ubil.
The dude. Yeah.
Mr. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mustachio.
Got a little healing, but it looks like it doesn't close up the wound.
No. Well, she says she can only do basic healing, so I'm
yeah.
assuming it just stops the bleeding.
Yeah.
Stops it from getting worse.
Yeah.
Like that guy from JJK who like just basically puts a pause on your death.
Oh yeah.
Right.
If you wherever you reached, but
Yes.
no more.
Yes.
But no less.
No less. Yes. But yeah, we also see that Frieren is having a whale of a time. She's remembering her old dungeon escapades.
So finally get to use it.
Yay!
But yeah, Himmel has the plan and Heiter's out for the count. I love how they're just like carrying him across as they go forward during the fight. It's like your turn to carry Heiter.
Why did he come here if he was
Hungover.
Yeah, he
It's
has
an off day.
FOMO.
But they drag him into the dungeon of death.
Yes.
I think it adds to the fact that Himmel was just having fun. It's like, come on, let's go, everybody. And so he's not really feeling the danger. He's like, we can take this even if we're down one person.
Yeah. And apparently they've cleared the most dungeons in history. So he's very familiar with taking things on. So he's like, yeah, we can just take them.
Yeah.
We can
And
handle it.
also, if they're just a party of 4 going through a wilderness, it's probably better than leaving them outside, half drunk, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Especially with Einsams walking about.
Thinking about like the fact that it took 10 years. At first it was like a 10-year I thought it was like a 10-year journey there, but they're like almost there and it's been a year. So that means the 10 years were like, let's go do
of detours.
some dungeons and save this city and save that village. Yeah.
It didn't tell us that we're almost there. We're here.
No, I mean, we're entering the Northern Lands already.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. We're closer than far.
Yes. Closer than far.
And even then, we're dealing with a lot of delays.
Yeah. Yeah. Also learn from Louine that in order to get, you have to kill the thing that's making the replicas, and it's behind this door that Frieren has put a seal on.
And apparently her seal is like the strongest.
Yeah,
thing.
like it's based on her life or something like that. Like
at the risk of her life.
at the
she
risk
put
of
it
her
on
life,
there.
so it cannot come off unless you kill her.
Yeah, so I guess next episode, it should be fairly straightforward. You just break and kill the thing because they said that the thing doesn't have much defense on its own.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, so unless it
are
starts
we going to see
making,
a fight outside?
I think they're probably like the replicas are like charging as soon as they destroy it, and then they just just like melt.
Or Frieren's not dead.
Or Frieren's not dead.
Frieren, I wouldn't be surprised if she had some after death spells. You know,
Honestly, maybe.
and she would have cast them preemptively just because she likes them.
Yes,
You
it's
know.
like the moment I die. But Frieren should have like warned us if that were the case. Like, by the way, like stand back.
I didn't mention it because I was embarrassed.
Even as we attack. Oh my gosh.
She could be that confident in Frieren that
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
But now flashback?
Yeah, I think so. With Serie.
Yeah.
Will of Flamme.
Yes, and Sarah's like, I don't like it.
And immediately just butchers the will of her precious student.
Yeah.
Not precious student.
Yes, I think
Not
it's.
precious.
I think it's a her and Flamme is kind of like a Frieren situation where she doesn't really recognize the fact that she cares about Flamme.
Yeah.
Because even when she was talking about Flamme, she was smiling, like
Yep.
she was like just reminiscing on a wonderful time in life. I don't think she recognizes that.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's an elf thing.
It's an elf
Yeah.
thing.
They just live too long.
The lack of the lack of connection or the lack of recognition of connection, because it's like it can't be something that I care about. It's only been 10 years out of my millennia.
And then Flamme is like, it's only been 100 years,
Yeah.
with this student
And
who I
even
raised.
and even Seria, like it's only gonna be 1,000 years and they're gonna take over. Just 1,000 years, Frieren. Like that's a while.
Yeah, I do like the fact it's not that the elves' biology is so different that they can't form connection.
No.
Because if it really was like, if they scaled it down to humans, it'd be like if we went to the park, we met some people that we liked for 10 minutes, and then we were all broken up and we never heard from them again. That doesn't make any sense.
You're
But
right.
the elves, they themselves individually are like mentally disconnected, but they can still form friendships and whatever with people around them.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I don't want to say like it's a trauma, but it's like it's a problem that they develop because of how long like
they
it's a
live.
coping
Yes.
mechanism
Yes.
to seal it off.
Yeah.
That's a good. I like that analogy. That's a great zoom down.
Yes.
Hey. But yeah, seeing her dream was so everyone one day could use magic, which is different from all we knew about Flamme before was that she just wanted to kill the Demon King. But
Yes,
things
she-
were less complicated when she was a kid.
Yeah, she was in love with magic as a kid.
Yeah.
And she wanted it for the world. But the funny thing, or the thing that I like that Frieren said about her is that she always seemed like she was in a hurry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like in like our reality, there are people like that
Yeah.
always seem like they're just in a hurry to do things. It's like they are very aware of the shortness of their life.
Like running out of time.
Yes.
Hamilton?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't want to say it. But I mean, she said twice, Flamme's the only student she ever took on a whim, and she also said before that she only trains people who have talent. So I wonder if Flamme was someone who didn't have talent, but she like trained herself up to the point where she was just one of the best.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. But maybe.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how Flamme was believing the only way to defeat the Demon King was magic was needed. They need to fight them with their own thing, which, I mean, in hindsight, of course.
Yes.
But it makes sense if at the time only literal demons use these
Could
things
use
on
it.
people. Yeah,
Yes.
it's witchcraft. You're not using that.
Yeah.
Especially since the humans would have been using the holy scriptures and the demons would have been using the magic, and they'd be like,
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say that's an interesting peek into their history. The kind of like the medieval times, the Dark Ages,
yeah.
where everything that is not understood is witchcraft or forbidden.
Yeah.
So. And yeah, it makes sense that they were like, no, let's not let the humans touch that. So she was basically evangelizing humanity
To magic.
in her lifetime.
Yeah.
And she did a lot. So that's
whole
so
lot.
even Frieren couldn't recognize that, but it's like the fact that she was able to get it up to the imperial level in her lifetime, like that's a big jump.
Personally, was working with the Emperor to get him to just allow this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
She must have died. I wonder how she died, because it sounds like it took until her very death for the
Yes.
Emperor to do this nationwide thing.
Yes.
So either it was like, here's my final request, just do this thing.
Yes.
I've proven to you my worth, the worth of this magic. Or it was something like, she knew she's about to die. I have to go do this thing. This is my last request, goes and dies. Just the way of, it seems like she had enough time to explain to Frieren the situation when she goes back to her master. So I wonder if she like went out with one last hurrah fighting the Demon King.
Maybe. Cause we don't know how she exactly died. We just know Frieren buried her, or at least knew where she was buried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also that she was old.
She was old.
She
was
did get
older.
old.
Yeah.
She did.
We saw her in a flashback.
So it wasn't a 1v1.
Well, it could have been.
It
Still
could have been.
No, I mean against Frieren.
It could have been.
Yeah. But yeah. Then the humans are overtaking, as we see.
Yep.
We have a fern.
Yes. It has happened.
It has happened.
I really like that how they tied that. You know something interesting this show does? They have flashbacks in the same episode that the point of it happens, and it's you'd almost think that wouldn't work. Like it would feel too recent. Like it would feel like cheesy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It works. It's like the moment they flash back to present and you see Fern after she fires off the shot, it just hits you and like, man, it just happened. That's cool.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. A lot of shows have tried this kind of thing and it doesn't work.
Yes. I think a part of why it works is because Frieren is so old. These things would have happened thousands of years ago and hundreds of years ago, whereas if it happened like in any other show, these people have like 100-year lifespan, so they're flashing back to something that happened yesterday that they just didn't show us.
That's what I was gonna say. The thing that they usually flashback is like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Or that
This
one
just said this.
or that one conversation last episode that they didn't show us, that they say they didn't show us.
Yeah.
It just feels like they're tacking it on.
Yeah, it just
now
feels too
just to
recent.
do something.
Yeah.
It also works that Frieren herself is just such an emotionless person. So in the flashbacks, even if she doesn't smile or frown, we can feel the emotion in the scenes itself.
Yeah.
Because that music, man.
Music, yeah.
I also noticed that Seri, she said the humans have gained a civilization.
Yes.
And I wonder if, I mean, it could just not be this, but I took it to be the elves haven't necessarily gained one yet. Like, there are beings that are around, there are groups of people, tribes of people, but to gain a civilization, just have a solid foundation where it can just continually grow from. Elves never got that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
because they either
possible.
lived too long or,
That might have been why the demons attacked them.
Yeah,
It was
just to
because they
stop
were
them.
starting to. Because remember,
Yeah.
they lived in a village.
Yeah.
They're probably starting to those early stages of it, and they're like, no.
Congregation.
Because if you have people like Frieren, they can live thousands and thousands of years.
just getting better.
And they can learn magic. Like, that would be the death of all demons. So they're like, stop that out.
I can't wait till we meet the Demon King.
I know, it's gonna be great.
Have that in the flashback.
I want to hear his train of thought, if he even has one. Because, we know he has one, but like Lugner is like so methodical and direct to why we're doing these evil things. I want to hear from him. Why did he attack the elves? You know?
Yes. And also just to throw in there, Flamme's favorite spell was making flowers, and Seria's like, it's disgusting. You know what's funny? Flamme and Seria consider themselves like war mages.
Yeah.
But Flamme didn't start off that way. She was very peace loving, and she wanted to spread magic just for the love of the people. But then I think because she obviously went through some terrible hurt and lost people because of the Demon King, maybe shortly after she started training, maybe her village got destroyed or something, and then she gained this vengeance thing that she wants to know. It's because Seria said something about that in the middle of her talk, like something about how she wasn't always like something, but I didn't catch it because I was trying to write notes.
I
didn't catch it.
I would have just assumed that it was a part of her like maturing and like being in an era with a demon king being attacked constantly. You would just have to become more
Hardened
and warrior like in your
True.
in mage quest.
Yeah, true. And she like worked specifically on the like subterfuge, which is supposed to be like what dishonest. What did she call it? Like dishonorable.
Dishonorable
warfare.
magic, or suppressing her magic.
Disgraceful magic.
Disgraceful magic.
Disgraceful, disrespectful,
all the dis. All the dis.
And I think that ties into the shortness of human lifespans. Like, humans do things to make sure that not just the next generation is good, but the next is good. So, I mean, Seri, she's just like, I can take him, maybe. Talking to Flamme. Whereas Flamme is thinking very far in the future, like, everyone needs to be ready for this kind of thing.
Yes.
yeah.
So I'm excited to find out the moment Seria decides to take on the will of Flamme.
Flamme.
Yeah. It's only been in the last 50 years she did it.
Right, it's very recent. And it's been thousands of years since Flamme died.
Yes.
Flamme was like, do this, no! And then waits. Oh, okay.
She thought about it some, you know.
Just thought about it a while.
For us, our lifetime, it would have been like we thought about it for a month. She thought about it for 1,000 years, you know.
5,000.
5,000, yeah, a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I also just like the framing that humans are dangerous, where she was talking about you're either going to get killed by the Demon King or a human.
Yes.
Because either way, you're causing this to happen.
Yes.
You know, the way she's saying it.
Yeah. I like how Frieren was like not even like scared in the least. She's like,
I'm excited.
bring it on.
I'm excited to get killed by humans. She's like, we're gonna see new things and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, with Patreon down below, you can see the next episode a whole week ahead, or things like Steins;Gate, which is going up right now. Guys, remember, movie polls going on right now. Just check it out on Patreon. Thank you very much. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Tyrone, NC Hawks fan, Robert Maloney, Creed279, Jamal Wilson, Mavistro, Deli, Mauve, Biscuit, Raul Ignacio, Lizer, IRS, Shadow868, Dustin Cole, Riley Rose, Psycho6, Andreas Medina, Sammy B, Justin Knight, Algarion, Michael Wolf, Anthony 4, Anonymous, and Jeremy Wojnarek.